Expropriation simply means the government acquiring private property for public use. This isn't a new or a unique concept. It happens all over the world, even in the US and the UK. Think of when governments need to build roads or schools or hospitals or other public infrastructure. It's a legal process that has always existed, even here in South Africa. Now, why is this bill necessary? You see, South Africa has a painful history of land dispossession, where back in the day, black South Africans were forcibly removed from their land during colonialism and apartheid. Land reform is essential to correct these past injustices and to create a more balanced, inclusive economy. Now, there are some key aspects of the bill. Now, firstly, the bill sets legal guidelines for how and when land can be expropriated. It also ensures that expropriation happens in a structured way, not arbitrarily or unfairly. It outlines that expropriation must be for public interest and cannot be done without due process. Now, there is also this nil compensation clause, right? Or no compensation. It's one of the biggest fears around this bill, and it's the idea of nil compensation or no compensation. Some people think it means the government can just take land without paying for it. I've seen some videos on YouTube already. It's just not true. No compensation or nil compensation applies in very specific cases, such as abandoned land that is not in use, or even state-owned land that is being repurposed for public use. There's also land that was obtained illegally or used for exploitative purposes, and unused land being held for speculation. So when people hold land purely for financial gain without using or developing it. Now, if you are living on your land, actively using it, or legally own it, you are not at risk of losing it unfairly. The bill doesn't override constitutional property protections.